Hi everybody. So I'm doing another video. I don't know what day it is, but it's one of the days. And I was just thinking, okay, so I love doing these videos. And the weird thing is like creating them is so fun. And then I put it up on Facebook and it's crazy like how much you can tap into all the points of view people have after you post something. And and I was just realizing how much I've let I get sucked into it. It's like I got sucked into it. And and then after posting it, instead of just letting it my creation be whatever it is, I have this overwhelming need to check it and then check it again and check it again and check it again. And it becomes like this crazy, it feels almost like addiction. Isn't that weird? I know, well, I know the sense of addiction because I used to drink heavily, and now I realize that my body doesn't, it has like an allergic reaction to it and it doesn't do well with it. But I was finding, like, over the last couple days that I was like doing the same thing I used to do with drinking. Is I used to drink and drink and drink, and then I would be like, oh, I'm done, and then I drink some more. Or I used to do it also with eating. I would be like, eat, and then it was just like filling some kind of weird void of or something. So what I found is just that recently in creating, like, I just, it's so interesting to see I'll create something and just not want to let it have a life of its own, wanting to control it after the creation is completely done, and then also desiring to somehow and so it's interesting. I've just been asking questions around it. I don't really have an answer. It's just been interesting to see how I was trying to fill the space instead of creating more stuff. I was filling the space with checking and filling the space with obsessing over what people thought of me and my video. And so I just think it's so interesting how instead of just like I've heard Gary Douglas talk about having a lot of different things that you're creating in your life so that you just add more and it creates more. And I can kind of like now I see how important that is, because when I'm left to my own devices, I can do things that totally wait, like, and not that it's a bad thing or anything, but that totally waste time and aren't like a contribution to my world. And so what would it take to keep adding things to my life and not go down that rabbit hole of obsession over the latest thing? And so for me, the latest obsession addiction is Facebook. How did I get so lucky? No, I'm just joking. Anyways, so it was just my thoughts about that. So, okay,